What's up, guys? Welcome to a new video. So what I'm doing today is clearing out a water ditch. What I'm doing pretty much is just clearing out the way for when we have water. This is what the water ditch has to look like after I'm finished clearing it out. I get over here and I found myself with some company. Let's see how close they let me get to them. Not a lot. That's where the water runs. So that's where I started and I finished all the way over there. We're talking about somewhere around 200 feet. And I'm doing it the quick method where I come with my chisel to cut everything. And after that, I come over with my lawnmower and that should be it. The way is already clear and good to go. Now, the county told this person that they won't turn on the water if she doesn't clear up this ditch. But it's already taken care of. All right, guys, I have a truckload of firewood that I need to deliver today, so I'm on my way to do that. And yeah, exciting. There you go, guys. That's a truckload of pinon firewood. Now I'm still working on filling that shit up with wood for this winter. I'm pretty sure I only need about 2 quarts and I'll be able to fill it all the way up. The size is 12 by 11 by 12, I remember, that I measured last year. This is a mix of red cedar and juniper. Like this big piece right here, that's a juniper. And that one's red cedar. There was another piece of juniper. And they both smell very similar. And they burn really hot, really good. I have some pinon here that I cut and split yesterday. I also placed some juniper on top of it. That way you can dry. This is all the wood that I'm planning on burning for this winter. I found some oak as well. This is some oak that I have. Almost, I said a third of a quart, a little over a third of a quart. This one's green. Now I won't be able to burn it until probably next year on April, somewhere around there. You can see some really nice oak. I like to use all the extra wood that I get from all the chips and you know, small pieces that I can throw in the wood stove. So this is the wood stove that I used last winter, and it would only warm up this shed. And well, this is the shed that we built right next to this mobile home. This is where I stay every winter. But now that I got a bigger wood stove, we pretty much had the idea of install it through the window. It's not ready yet. We're thinking about setting it like that, but I have to get rid of this window. That way I can build a wall. I have a thermometer just to make sure I burn it in the green zone and not under or over fire the wood stove. Now for the sealer, this is what I used. I used a couple of these gasket maker high temp. Why? Because it's only attached to this metal here, and I'm gonna put something to protect these 2x4s and that wood right there as well. I'm gonna put like a metal or something. I'm gonna insulate this room, that way all the heat can stay in here. He does pretty well because I burnt a couple of these logs, juniper, just to test it out, and it did really good. It didn't get as hot. But I'm gonna show you guys the wood stuff that I got for $300. And now if I go in, this is what it looks like. This is the wood stuff that I got for $300. Now I have to build, like I said, this is just to see how it's gonna work out. It's not completely installed yet. I have to place a back fireboard and then also something on the ground like tile or I don't know. I'm gonna build something underneath. This is the brand Heat wood. It's really nice. I burned some wood, like I said last time, and it didn't get too hot, which is great because I have pets and little kids, so this won't get really hot. Now this is what it looks in the inside. I still need to get rid of the ashes, and right here is where all the ashes, I can just get them out and get rid of them. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I like it. I can fit 24-inch logs in here. It's very safe It gets hot here, but not on the bottom. Now it's a little bit too close to the wall, so we're probably gonna have to extend this pipe a little bit more. That way it's like 12 inches to 16 inches, I believe. But I don't have enough space, so I'm probably just gonna make it 12 or to 10 inches away from the wall. It does warm up the house really good. Like I said, I tested it last time and it did really good. We were sweating after it's been like 40 degrees, 35, and in the house it was like 78, 81, something like that. We were sweating last time I turned it on. I have a furnace heater, but this one really eats up my wallet. I have to spend $200 every 2 weeks to be able to warm up the mobile home. That's what I did last winter. I was spending a lot of money on refilling this thing, and well, last time I checked, it was on 70%. Let me see. It's still like a 55%, which is really good. And this is just my temporary home for the winter. I live in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I have my home there. And I come here just to work on firewood because I have to get a lot of firewood for friends, family. And like I said, I sell a few cords on Marketplace. I need to clean up my saw. Now, what I'm having an issue with is just keep spinning. After I'm cutting and it gets hot, it keeps spinning, and I'm pretty sure, well, it's because it was dirty in here. I try to clean it every time I'm done cutting, but sometimes I get really busy and I forget to do it. This is a sprocket that I came with when I purchased this chainsaw, and this is the one I upgraded to. I think it's a really nice, and if you use this type of sprocket, maybe you should do the same thing. You should upgrade to something like this, because this thing cost me $50, and this one cost me the same price, but I can replace it, this apart for a lot cheaper. These are $10, and I can replace them as much as I need to, and I don't have to replace the whole thing. All I do is just put it on and it's ready to go. I like to use a carburetor cleaner instead of a brake cleaner because I think it cleans better. So all I do is just spray it in there, which I already did, but just to kind of show you guys. Now I'm gonna put it back together, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go cut some firewood. There is a gap here, and it goes right in there. I don't know if you guys see that. It's gotta go in it. That way I can put the rest of the parts in. Now I can use this one, and then this one right here. The last part is this holder bracket. Just gonna push it in there with the tool that I have here. Clean it up real quick. There you go. Here we go. Check it out, guys. I have a moisture meter, and we're gonna try it right now to see what's the moisture. So I just cut down this pinon tree, and I want to know what's the moisture percentage on it. So I'm gonna grab my moisture meter, which is on wood settings, and I'm gonna place it right in the middle, and it's reading 8.3 of moisture, which is not bad. I believe it has to be under 20% to be able to burn it. All right, let's try this one now. .7, 7.8. And I'm pushing it in as hard as I can. I'm gonna hold it right there. 7.7. Let's try it one more time. Or you know what? Let's try the stump. Here's the stump, which I'm gonna cut down ground level. Let's try the stump. Right there is on 0. Check it out. Wow, that one's 13.4, 13.2. So that one had a lot of moisture in it, but they're still under 20%, which is great. This moisture meter, I got it at Lowe's, and right now they're on sale for Black Friday. And that's great. They have a lot of tools for sale, so go check them out. Lowe's. This is a Cobalt brand. My first ever moisture meter that I've owned, and I'm pretty happy with it. It's pretty nice. All right, guys, I'm back at home, and right now what I'm doing is loading up my truck with a full cord of pinion firewood. This customer wants it for tomorrow, so I'm loading it now. But I'm almost done. As you guys can see, I just need one more row and a half. All right, guys, wood is in the truck. I have a full cord of pinion firewood, and now what I want to do is I'm gonna grab one of these logs and I'm gonna check the moisture in it. So I'm just gonna place it right here, grab my maul, and then I'm gonna split it in half. Now I'm gonna grab my moisture meter, and then I'm gonna turn it on. Right now it's 27 degrees Fahrenheit. It should be a little warmer, but it got really cold. It's like 7%. Let's test this other one. 6.6, 6.2. All right, guys, so it's like 7.2. We'll put it hold. It's like 7.2, which is not, it's not bad at all. I mean, it should be good and seasoned in a couple of weeks. Like the cord of wood that I have right there, it's a full cord and it's already seasoned, ready to go. This one's under 5% moisture. But anyways, guys, that is it for today's video. If you like my video, make sure to give me a like, comment down below. We'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.